Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Insider Financial Talks Penny Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today. I am the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and today we are going to be discussing four top penny stocks. They are Bantec Inc., BANT on the OTC markets, Second Sight Medical Products, EYES on the NASDAQ, Masterbeat Corp, Msto on the OTC markets, and Exela Technologies, XELA on the NASDAQ. But before we get into that, we have a few housekeeping issues to go over. We have no business relationship with any company whose stock is mentioned in this video. Insider Financial and myself are not investment advisors, and this video does not provide investment advice. Always do your own research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is our opinion and meant for informational, educational purposes only and does not provide investment advice. For more information, please read our full disclaimer at insiderfinancial.com/disclaimer. With that out of the way, remember to smash the thumbs up button if you like this video, hit the red subscribe button and the little notification bell to be notified when we go live with a new video. Also go over to signup.insiderfinancial.com. This is where subscribers get first look at stocks we're going to be covering. Stocks like MMMEDF at 63 cents, ENZC at 0.014, ALPP at 7.5 cents, and TSNPD at 0.027. After you sign up with your email, you can then sign up with your mobile number. This works for all numbers worldwide. You just enter your country code plus area code and number. For US and Canada, it would be 1 plus area code and number. For UK, it would be 44 plus your number. Switzerland, 41 plus your number, etc. SMS, this is the fastest way to get our alerts. And with that out of the way, let's dive right in. Look, folks, we know it's been a painful few weeks as many names have gotten crushed on the OTC markets. Some penny stocks are down over 70% from the recent highs. However, the good news is we're starting to see some penny stocks bouncing. The markets look to be finally turning for the better. We had a nice bounce yesterday in many OTC stocks and also in the big technology names like Tesla, Apple, etc. But, you know, it's important to understand that trading penny stocks is not the same as trading blue chips. The penny stocks are subject to enormous volatility, just as we have witnessed in the last week or so. I have preached over and over again on our YouTube channel and in my videos to book profits along the way. You will never go broke taking a profit. Don't get greedy. Don't get caught up in this diamond hands, paper hands BS. You are running your own trading business. You alone are responsible for your own P&L. And what we believe here and what we try to do for our subscribers, the whole point is finding the momentum before it happens and then being patient. We look to position our subscribers before the big move happens. You know, just for example, in TSNPD, you can read our first article back on November. ALPP, we talked about it last February. This is how you make the big money. You know, subscribers are sitting on over 5,000% gains in ALPP and over 12,000% in TSNP. And they were sitting on much bigger gains at one point in TSNP, over 30,000 percent gains in ALPP, almost 10,000% gains, and they pulled back. But again, this is why it's important to book profits along the way. The other thing is it's also best to own a portfolio of penny stocks. For some, this can be as many as 10 to 20 or more penny stocks. What we recommend is again, we're not financial advisors, but approach these markets like a venture capitalist. A venture capitalist knows that some stocks will go to zero, some will go bankrupt, some they'll break even, but then there's a handful that are absolute home runs that more than make up for any of the losers. And we know, many of you prefer to day trade. We're not day traders here at Insider Financial. I much more prefer the Warren Buffett style of investing. I enjoy researching hundreds of penny stocks each week, looking for the best ideas for my members. If you're looking to day trade, we recommend the folks over at True Trading Group. Mike Edward and the team, they do live streams 6 days a week. Mike Edwards, a former hedge fund trader. They got a chat room, a lot of educational resources. There's a link in the description. So if you're looking to day trade and find out about options trading, check out the folks over at True Trading Group. And when it comes to OTC versus NASDAQ or NYSE penny stocks, the fact is there's a bull market somewhere always. This is why we think it's important for investors to trade both OTC and NASDAQ, NYSE. There's always opportunities if you give yourself that flexibility. We really hate when investors pigeonhole themselves into the corner and says, oh, I'm only a NASDAQ or NYSE penny stock trader, or I'm only an OTC trader. Just recently, if you were only an OTC, OTC has gotten absolutely hammered, much more than the NASDAQ pennies. So if you were only an OTC, it definitely has hurt you recently. But last year for the first half of 2020, it was much more profitable to trade the NASDAQ pennies than OTC. And this is where we and our subscribers were positioned. We captured runs in SRNE, NEO, INO, IBIO, WKHS, and many others. And then once the summer came, many of the COVID runners failed to find any momentum. We then pivoted to OTC and caught the runs in TSNP, ENZC, MMM, and many others. And lately, as I said, it's best to play both markets and be more selective in your investments. For the first 6 weeks of 2021, everything was going up, and it was and making money was quite easy. But now it's much harder, and it's why we feel it's important to trade small. Before, if your starting buy was $500, cut it in half. Start with $250. We believe you should always scale into your position anyways. Never go into a position with your full load, because the penny stocks are extremely volatile, and we have no clue how far the stock will swing. It could drop, go up. It's completely out of your control. The only thing you can control is your limit buys. And just want to sum up here. The three most important points, as I see it when it comes to penny stocks, is buying low, selling high, and then going along with selling high. Don't be afraid to book profits. As Warren Buffett says, be fearful when others are greedy, be greedy when others are fearful. But with that out of the way, let's dive in here to penny stock number one, BANT. This is a stock we recommended back in October, when it was October 29th, when it was just in the double zeros, 0.0033. Subscribers are sitting on gains of almost 1,000%. And this is a play on the COVID-19 pandemic with its Bantec sanitizing division. The stock just jumped 89% after selling their ThinkLight Air monitors to an Ivy League university. Michael Bantec's chairman and CEO stated, if you can't measure it, you can't imagine it. The ThinkLight Air unit monitors for pathogens ranging from 0.1 to 2.5 microns, specifically viruses including COVID-19, influenza, and other germs that are widely airborne. It also monitors total volatile organic compounds that create optimal environments in which pathogens thrive and reproduce. In addition, the monitors measure relative humidity, CO2, and temperature. The goals for our customer here are twofold. They look to monitor for COVID and conditions conducive for COVID proliferation, and verify the quality of air pre- and post-LEED construction projects. And last month, Bantec launched its Exposure Response mobile service to combat COVID-19 flare-ups. Exposure Response will provide a mobile service that will sanitize a workplace using clean, smart products and protocols, and to provide products and training which allow employers to effectively sanitize their facilities. We see BANT as a top penny stock as it's a direct play on the COVID-19 pandemic and has a market cap of just $56 million. Penny stock number 2 is EYES. Just last week, EYES was a low float NASDAQ penny stock trading under $2 a share. Amazing how fast things can change in the penny stock land. So, this is why, folks, if you're down in your portfolio right now, if you just got in, you're discouraged, don't be. Be patient. These things can turn around very, very fast. So all we can say is don't panic and just be patient. What changed everything for EYES was receiving FDA approval for his Argus 2's retinal prosthesis system. The way it works is on electrical stimulation, the system bypasses the defunct retinal cells to stimulate remaining viable cells to induce visual perception in those with severe to profound RP, and RP is retinitis pigmentosa. The timeline on the production newly improved hardware is subject to completion of Second Sight's planned business combination with Pixium Vision, which is currently in progress. The redesigned set of external hardware, this will be done glasses and video processing unit, will initially be used in combination with previously implanted Argus 2 systems. Second Sight anticipates adapting the Argus 2s as the external system for the next generation Orion visual cortical prosthesis system, which is currently undergoing development. As said, in just 3 trading days, EYES turned into a 10-bagger for those that caught the move. Management has benefited. They own 43% of the company. So congrats to all in EYES. Penny stock number 3 is Msto. This is a tiny penny stock making explosive moves up the chart. Even after a 400% jump, Msto sports a market cap of just $12 million. And this is a company specializing in hard, tangible asset acquisitions with an intense focus on real estate, precious metals, collectible classic automobiles, and other tangible assets. The company just announced that its JTech Auto World, in collaboration with Epicor, will incorporate Amazon and eBay into its sales, distribution, and marketing strategy for its online automotive platform, JTEC Auto World. And there's a link for the site here. It's called North America's #1 resource for used cars. So check that out. Quite interesting. And as JTEC expands the rollout of its automotive online platform, it'll utilize Amazon and eBay services to further help its marketing, sales, and exposure. Joseph Tenerillo, CEO, said, as Epicor is building the back end of JTEC's online platform and integrating our catalog and distribution network systems, we will also be featuring our extensive catalog through Amazon and eBay. Having our products available on Amazon and eBay's massive worldwide platforms strategically gives JTEC Automotive access and exposure to an audience of millions of North American automotive customers while boosting the visibility of all aspects of our company. Ultimately, this provides JTEC with the opportunity to earn more exposure and repeat business even without any direct marketing. The strategic approach will increase the demand and the organic growth of JTEC, allowing us to convert exposure into revenue for the company and our shareholders. In addition, eBay has more than 180 million consumers. Combined with Amazon exposure, JTEC's pending launch on the eBay platform will expose JTEC Auto World to a massive audience. So certainly making big moves, and again, just a $12 million market cap. So this is why we really like this one. It won't take much money to get this one to keep the momentum going. And finally, top penny stock, XELA. XELA has more than tripled after announcing a 10-year, $90 million venture blending automation technologies, SaaS, software as a service, and services through its PCH global platform, which was launched last September. This effort will accelerate the digital transformation efforts for a major U.S. health insurance company, and is part of a broader relationship that included over $28 million in revenue in 2020. Exela's strategy is to migrate existing and future healthcare relationships to PCH Global's cloud network for offering greater scalability and business continuity protection, as well as improved data analytics built into the platform and accessible through a self-service model. Exela is another low-float NASDAQ penny stock with just 25 million shares in the float. The float changed over almost 20 times, as volume on Tuesday was almost 475 million shares. We expect XELA to keep running as there's just a shortage of runners right now, and investors are chasing what's working. This is why we're seeing XELA up another 86% to over $8 in the early morning pre-market trade. Bottom line, folks, there's always opportunities in these markets. There are still winning penny stocks to buy. Huge gains can be made in such a short amount of time. If you like any of these 4 penny stocks and have missed the move, our best advice is to be patient, throw in bids below the market, buying dips and selling rips as swing trade remains a great strategy. It's also important to look for penny stocks that have yet to run. There are plenty of opportunities out there, and we look at hundreds of penny stocks each week, trying to find the best alert for our subscribers. Remember, all it takes is 1 or 2 to become a winner, and you've crushed the market indices for the year. Make sure you are signed up at signup.insiderfinancial.com. We have a new drone profile coming at the bell, so make sure we're really excited about this one. So make sure you are signed up via email or SMS to get this very exciting new alert. And I'll be coming live to you tomorrow with a new video. I wish everyone a profitable trading day. Remember, with COVID, still stay safe, social distance, wear a mask. With the vaccines rolling out, hopefully this pandemic is over by the summer. And with that being said, again, stay safe, book profits when you can, and trade small in these challenging environments. But there's certainly things are looking brighter with how this week started. So let's hope the momentum continues and we get back to the market that we saw in November, December, January, February. Those were just incredible times. Thank you, everyone, and be chatting soon with a new video tomorrow. Thank you again. Bye-bye.